case of interwebkaiju here. This is a glow-in-the-dark pop vinyl Godzilla figure, though it doesn't really glow in the dark too well. And this is a little shop of horrors.
The Little Shop of Horrors is about Seymour, a very poor man who works in a failing florist shop, and Audrey, a girl that Seymour has a hidden love for, who also works in the same store. One day during a solar eclipse, an odd flower magically appears and Seymour purchases it. He puts the plant, which he names Audrey too, in the window of the florist store, and business starts to flourish. Seymour and his companions are no longer poor and everything seems great. Seymour soon discovers that Audrey too requires fresh human blood to survive and starts to give her his own until it becomes unbearable, at which point he resorts to giving her other humans. At first he is unwilling to do so and later regrets it, wanting to run away from the whole ordeal, but the plant has other plans. This is the director's cut that includes the scenes of giant Audrey 2's destroying cityscapes. I remember a while back I heard about this ending and looked it up, but all I could find was some muddy black and white footage. So either they found a better tape of it or they shot new footage and edited it in. Either way, it looks great. The animation of the creatures, the models, all the different shots. There's POV shots, wide shots, close-ups. There's tons of extras running around, even military counterattacks. The only real downside is that after the initial giant plants are destroying cities idea, there's really nothing else creative. The tone is a little different than the rest of the film, but nothing too drastic. It does sort of come out of nowhere though. I don't remember the original ending. It's been quite some time since I've seen it, and this version doesn't include it, but I really can't imagine how it would be better. Apparently this ending seemed too dark for audiences at the time of its release, but honestly it's by far the most memorable part of the film. If a singing, people-eating plant doesn't stick in your memory, an army of giant mobile plants destroying cities will. Audrey 2's animation is wonderful throughout the whole film, from just a little sucking bulb to a multi-mouthed singing giant, all the way to its kaiju proportion maturity. The acting is really good. I really liked Rick Moranis in the Ghostbuster, Honey I Shrunk, Blew Up, and Spaceball films, and it's cool to see him give a more straightforward performance. I mean, everything is still pretty ridiculous, but other than the dentist scenes and the finale, it all still seems more grounded and less wacky. The rest of the cast are also very good, even though Audrey's voice may seem a bit annoying. The film's cinematic timing is great. I'm not just talking about comedic timing, though that's pretty solid as well. I really like the sets, especially the housewife dream houses and the overly white dentist office. There are many memorable shots in the film, and I don't know if I've ever said this about a movie, but it's really well lit. It's not realistic lighting most of the time, but it looks great. Even though all the characters are realistic and well done, there really aren't many of them. The story just focuses on the three in the store, Audrey's dentist boyfriend, and Audrey too. Everyone else just pops in for a bit, and that's it. Basically just cameos. There are 3 girls who sing occasionally that live by the area, but they're not really fleshed out. They just give their 2 cents, let you know that they're broke too, and sing. Even though the vocals in them sound fine, the songs are nothing special. The most memorable one is probably the Feed Me Seymour piece, and that's mostly just projected dialogue instead of actual singing. The vocal melodies just aren't too inspired or memorable, and the same can be said about their accompanying music. And for a movie that's primarily a musical, it's a bit disappointing.
That was Little Shop of Horrors, the remake, the musical version, and the director's cut of it. I don't know if I've actually seen the original version, aside from looking up the pre-famous Jack Nicholson scene. Even then, I have no recollection of that scene. But I like this movie, and the kaiju section is really cool. But if you just hate musicals, you should probably steer away from it, because the kaiju bit is extremely minimal when you put it against the rest of the film. If you have any movies you would like me to review, leave a comment below, and thanks for watching.
Then I'll just have to take twice as many, won't I?
Twice as many?
Twice as many?
Twice as many? This can be bigger than a hula hoop. Tough titty.